Happy New Year and welcome to the Outback Bowl. We're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida for the first college football game of 2010, featuring the Northwestern Wildcats from the Big Ten and the Auburn Tigers from the SEC. Wildcats with 8 wins, playing in their first New Year's Day Bowl since their head coach Pat Fitzgerald was a player in the 1997 Citrus Bowl. And how about that? Auburn getting ready to kick off, and West Byron pulled up.
They did that against Alabama, and it worked. An onside kick, and they did a fake right there at the beginning of the game.
And Byron with a deep kick that'll sail 5 yards deep. Stephen Simmons will take a knee.
I think he is the best quarterback in the Big Ten with his arm, his accuracy, and his ability to run the football.
The first snap of college football in a new decade as Kafka completes it on 1st and 10 out to the 25-yard line. Kafka gonna run, and Josh Bynes brings him down, 10th in the country in 3rd down conversion rate. They go empty, and Kafka to throw. He's going to get hit, and it goes through the hands of Cannon, and a diving interception by Walter McFadden.
McFadden with the seal.
First look at Gus Malzahn's offense for the Auburn Tigers, which was very good this year. Big hit by Davey. Set the school record for touchdown passes this year with 21. They weren't even sure he was going to be on the roster. Out of the air, finds Fannin. And Fannin able to break a tackle, but good pursuit to the football by Brendan Smith. 3rd and 10. Here's a blitz. Todd gets it away. Low throw is caught for a first down. Darvin Adams.
Offensive line, stout.
Here's Tate on the run. Slips one tackle inside the 15. After the penalty, it's 1st down and 15. Another inside handoff. Tate. Inside the 10. Heading for the pylon. Out of bounds. They say stepped out inside the 2. I don't know if the technical advisor has time to review it. And Cody Burns in. Running the Wildcat. Hitting scores. Auburn on the board after the interception. They take it down and score. Byram on for the point after. 7-0 Auburn.
Starts at the point, at the line of scrimmage. Direct snap. Cody Burns. I'm a running back, I'm a quarterback, I'm a receiver. Guess what? I'm a touchdown maker.
7-0 Tigers were kicking off again. A shorter kick this time, and Simmons fields it at the 5-yard line. Out across the 20. He'll get stuck at the 23-yard line. Can Northwestern now counter what Auburn did with the short field getting a touchdown? Kafka going to the air, and it's complete to Markshausen for a gain of about 6. On 2nd down, everybody covered. Kafka takes off and close to the 1st down. So it's 3rd down and a yard from the 33-yard line. They need to get this here. And going to be close. Jacob Schmidt, and their offensive line starts freshmen and sophomores. And this is an 8-win team. There's a shovel pass to Dunsmore, their super back as they call it.
2nd and 3.
Flag down, and Kafka has Dunsmore again. Breaks a tackle at the 45 and bumped out.
Offsides, number 52 of the defense. Penalties decline.
Antonio Coleman led the SEC in sacks. Got too quick of a jump that time. Stewart on the quick hitch to the right side.
For Auburn, they've had 5 rain games, 2 rain delays as well. He said the only concern for Coach Chiswick, wind. If it gets about 15 miles per hour, then it's going to start altering their pass game. Otherwise,
especially with Auburn's defense, guys, they like to play a lot of man-to-man.
And Bynes offside.
Prior to the snap, offsides, number 17 of the defense. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
After he could have gone pro last year, Antoine Carter now healthy. That's helped Coleman have the type of year that he's had. And McFadden had the pick earlier in the game to set up that first Auburn touchdown. Kafka to the air, dumps it off. Dunsmore going to hit short. Nico Thorpe. Kafka, the quarterback, going to roll out and throw. And Stewart makes the catch as Northwestern picks up the first down to the 26. R.B. Fields in the game at running back. We'll see about 3 or 4 different backs for Northwestern and about 7 or 8 different receivers. There's Jeremy Ebert.
That's like a running play, as a matter of fact.
They say that Ebert stepped out of bounds at the 27, so only a 3-yard gain, and then Kafka gets a handful running the ball. 3rd and 2. They go empty again. Kafka with time and hits Markshausen in between the numbers for another Northwestern first down.
And on the other side, number 52, Antonio Coleman, 6.5 sacks the last 5 games.
Kafka to throw again with time. Going to the end zone. Incomplete through the hands of Brewer. Back-to-back 300-yard passing games, including 326 in the win against Wisconsin to close the regular season. Quarterback draw. Kafka inside the 10 and lunges to the first down marker at the 4-yard line.
Wouldn't be surprised to see another run by Kafka.
Play clock at 1. They did not get it off. Delay on the Wildcats.
Prior to the snap, delay on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
It's right there. Ohio State hasn't seen an offense like Oregon, and Oregon hasn't seen a defense like Ohio State.
Kafka's pass nearly intercepted by Nico Thorpe. Big Ten 1-1 this year in bowl games as Schmidt stumbles and tries to crawl, but his knee was already down to the.
Obviously an advantage down in the red zone.
Kafka gets the pass away, and McFadden makes a great play. His second interception. He might take it to the house. Nobody going to catch McFadden. Touchdown Auburn. Wow. Penalty flag.
A lot of man coverage. Normally an outside cornerback, he's covering inside the slot guy.
Dead ball.
Markshausen.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 6 of Auburn. That 15-yard penalty being forced on the kickoff.
That was good coverage, too.
Very good. Extra point good. And how about McFadden? Again, less than a year ago was here, watching as a fan his brother Bryant McFadden win a Super Bowl for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he might single-handedly win the Outback Bowl for Auburn. He's led them to 2 scores, 1 directly, 1 indirectly.
And then you put your team in a bad position where Northwestern could possibly take advantage of good field position.
Second touchdown of the year for McFadden, his 6th interception. Simmons on the return. Out across the 30-yard line and stood up around the 33. Because I know Brian's here doing the game on ESPN Radio.
No, Brian wasn't around at that point.
You made sure of that, huh?
Yeah.
It was just one-on-one between you and McGraw. Here's Simmons, spins out of a tackle.
Somebody else I know.
Of course he is.
Kafka twirled to the turf after a gain of 1. And we touched on the fact that he had the fewest interceptions in the Big Ten during the regular season. Kafka's got Markshausen wide open. First down, and he fights off DeAntoine Hood. And
good timing by Northwestern on the route and the throw.
There's that shovel pass again to Dunsmore, and it works again. Brought down at the 43-yard line.
Do it, throw it forward or throw it backwards.
Inside handoff to Fields, but a penalty down.
Dead ball foul. Illegal substitution on the defense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Here's Fields on the inside run. Going nowhere. Brought down for a loss.
What's going on upstairs here on the face?
I'm starting a movie in a week, and so this is part of the deal with the movie.
Kafka hits Brewer for a Northwestern touchdown.
Andrew Brewer, touchdown Northwestern. 39
Bounce back by the Wildcats after the interception. By Kafka, the 8th to Brewer, 39 yards, and Demos extra point makes it 14-7 Auburn.
To do another football movie, and then I read the script and saw well was written. I knew Sandra Bullock was going to be involved, so I couldn't turn that down.
I call her Sandy, by the way, just between you and me. Tim, thanks so much. Happy New Year, safe travels, and go upstairs.
Great bounce back after 2 interceptions. With the touchdown pass to Brewer. Now Todd to the air, finds Fannin out of the backfield, and he's dumped.
Ben Tate leads the team in rushing, almost 1,300 yards. He'll have a good day today if they get the ball and get it running.
Here's a reverse to McHale of Northwestern. Not fooled. They crunch him back at the 25-yard line.
He's sealing the deal with the tackle.
3rd and long. And Todd's pass off the mark. Incomplete. Intended for Darvin Adams. Call saying you're going to be the guy. You're going to be the head coach. And look what he's done with this program. 9 wins last year, 8 this year, as Brewer will let it bounce inside the 30. It'll be down to the 26-yard line.
And you have one team motivated by sending Urban Meyer off to his rest with a victory.
Kafka completes it to Markshausen for a feud. Kafka has it complete. Another Northwestern first down. Stewart on Kafka. He looks impressive. Interceptions.
Save.
One of them is fault. Probably not fault. 14-7.
Of course he's right.
First down for Northwestern from the 46. Kafka with a ton of time and throws with 2 Wildcats around the football, and it's caught by Brewer. Brewer and Markshausen both had their hands on it.
Lower back the same stretch as I do when I get off planes.
Well, the rest of the defensive line, Stoner, has fewer sacks than Coleman has, as Simmons gets out of 1 tackle and brought down by McFadden. But
Pressure and blitzing.
And Northwestern with the quick snap, and Dunsmore cannot come up with it. Incomplete inside the 5 with McFadden. Play clock down to 5. Kafka again with time, overshot Markshausen.
I didn't like some of the things that I heard going on with it.
Here's Demos, a 48-yard try. His long in the season is from 49 yards away. This one has the leg, but it's no good. Including an overtime thriller in the Valero Alamo Bowl a year ago to Missouri. Auburn taking over after the missed field goal. Nowhere to go for Ben Tate. The other touchdown scored by McFadden on a length of the field. INT for a score. Out on the flat it goes. Running room. Adams across midfield. And all the way to the 42-yard line.
But the offensive tackle did a great job of operating in space on Maven, the corner.
Ben Tate on the carry, stood up and ripped down by Brad Phillips. Malzahn's done a great job. Here's a guy that was a high school coach a handful of years ago, and now he's one of the most sought-after coordinators in the country. As that deep pass by Todd is over the head of Cody Burns. Really tumultuous year in 2008, but a great turnaround by Gene Chizik, Gus Malzahn and company. Auburn with 7 wins. Todd in trouble. Gets away from one defender. And throws it short of his intended receiver, Terrell Zachary. No, he's going to throw it. And his pass is low, but it is ruled a catch. Darvin Adams went down, and now they're saying it's incomplete.
See the ball coming in. Yeah, his hands are underneath, the arms are underneath. To me, that looked like a good catch.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Incomplete pass. First down, Northwestern.
It all depends on him.
It's a Big 12 crew. Kafka. And they tried that little shovel pass, and it worked earlier, but not that time. Jake Ricks was all over. Northwestern had some big wins this year. Is about 4.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 75 of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Now, back-to-back negative plays, including at false start. Kafka trying to get some of it back. A handful of defensive touchdowns for Auburn, including one in this game, which right now is the difference. And Kafka with a long throw from the far hash to the near sideline. Markshausen cannot make the catch. His long punt of the year is 47 yards. His long field goal is 49. Go figure that one. He's both the punter and the place kicker. Rolls that one down near the 20. Northwestern with 8 wins on the year. Auburn with 7. The Tigers were under 500 a year ago. Gene Chizik in his first year as the head coach here at Auburn, former defensive coordinator. And Ben Tate, how well has he played?
Coach Tressel took the ball out of his hands. They've been running for 200 yards a game.
Tate takes a shot there to the legs by Maven, gain of a couple.
He hinted at that at the beginning of bowl practice, that he was going to do that. I got to see it to believe it, though.
Todd completes it right at the first down marker to Adams. Oh, he had to get it in at some point. You knew it was coming.
I know, you guys.
Cody Burns in the game at quarterback. He scored a rushing touchdown in the first quarter and gets 9 there.
The only time he's on the sideline is when their offense is on the field.
Great player as Todd looks downfield, airing it out. Got a man there. It's Carr. Touchdown, Quindarius Carr. One after is good. 46-yard touchdown. Chris Todd, a school record 22nd touchdown after just 5 touchdowns a year ago. If only Auburn could learn how to celebrate. That deserves a penalty. They got one earlier.
Got it right the second time. Which is a lot of pressure with that position at Auburn.
Simmons awaiting the kickoff at the 3-yard line. Simmons with a burst past the 30-yard line, got the kicker to beat, and what a tackle by Byram. You think Dan Mullen was Newton's offensive coordinator, and he turned down Mullen at Mississippi State to play for Malzahn at Auburn as Kafka's pass.
That is a signing. That is a big boy, and he was borderline drooling, guys, at the prospects of having him in January and schooling him under Malzahn.
Kafka's pass off the mark. It'll bring up 3rd down. Well, Gene Chizik told us Morrow certainly has Cameron Newton certainly has the arm strength. As Kafka gets out of one tackle and then finally brought down well short of the first down by Derek Likes. And those are always dangerous, as that one almost hit an Auburn player. Goes out of bounds.
He's an outstanding football player.
How about Ben Tate, number 5 on the career rushing list? Here's Fannin. And they wrestled him out of play.
He had to get that in, didn't he? That was like 3 or 4 minutes ago we said that.
They fake the reverse. Tate looking for a running lane. And he's close to the first down. Then with the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th effort, the guy still doesn't go down. Eat your heart out, Bo Jackson.
All the time and right back to it.
Tate again. Busts a couple of tackles. And out near the...
In between plays as they go down the field.
Tate, 2nd team All-SEC. Here's his backup, McCaleb. And he gets the first down, stood up by Maven. Cody Burns in at the quarterback position. And Burns finds a hole and crosses midfield, gets about 5. Played well, though, against Alabama, led that game 14-0. As Tate gets to the outside and gets slowed up, but is able to get the first down, and then a flag flies.
Personal foul, tripping on the offense, number 53. 15-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Was tripping part of your warm-up routine?
I like that.
Here's a reverse to Fannin. And Fannin caught it back and gets back to midfield. Nate Williams.
After contact yards.
Here's Todd on 3rd and long. Wooten back out there and forced Todd out of the pocket. Todd trying to get to the marker. Instead gets whacked along the sideline. Brewer gonna let it bounce at the 15. It takes an Auburn hop inside the 5-yard line down at the 4 as we go to the... All right, Ryan, Happy New Year to you as well. Closing in on 4 minutes to play. Concannon here at the end of the first half. Starting to rain again. We'll see how that impacts the passing game. As Kafka has a man and he's off target, but good catch.
Getting over the mountain. That mountain is a bowl game victory that he's referring to.
Pat just turned 35 years of age in early December as Markshausen picks up a much-needed Northwestern first down.
To set the picks on the same side of the field.
Kafka going to keep. And Ricks there again for Auburn along with Michael Goggins.
Right. If you can't run the football, that allows you to purely focus on pass. But if you're playing man and they're running football, that puts a burden on you.
Ooh, late handoff by Simmons. Coleman drags him down.
Sometimes it always doesn't work.
3rd and 8. Kafka going downfield, overthrew Brewer. There were 3 Auburn players in the vicinity inside his 5-yard line. And a high snap. And that went off the side of his foot. How do you know where that thing crossed the sideline? Todd throwing it to Burns, and he's going to throw it. Yep, and he's looking for Fannin. And it's intercepted. Great pick by Sheriff McManus. Big play for the Wildcats.
Right.
Kafka, quarterback draw. Across the 10-yard line, out near the 15.
Coaches in the press box, you know, they know that.
He's in the slot there on Ebert. Kafka instead goes the other way. He's got Stewart, and the pass is pulled in. Ruled a catch.
Cramping up. And you see Stewart right here doing a good job of field awareness. In the air,
Yep.
One in, one out.
Yep. Good catch.
For the review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. It is a catch. First down.
Now is a perfect time to try. You're up 21-7.
Kafka with time has Ebert in the middle of the field, and McFadden made the tackle.
Keep attacking him.
There he is right here.
Kafka to Stewart, and DeAntoine Hood right there to make the tackle. Northwestern still has 2 timeouts, and as you said, Bobby, had a 39-yard touchdown catch in the first quarter. And Kafka throwing to Ebert, who's being covered by McFadden, and he's got the first down to the 32.
He's got to be a smart football player and protect himself.
Kafka 4 of 4 on this drive. They're going to Ebert again on McFadden. He makes the catch inside the 5.
There it is, guys.
Okay. Northwestern has 1 timeout. They go empty. Kafka rolls left, throws end zone, broken up. Great play on a pass intended. McFadden on the sideline. Kafka to throw again. Flushed out. Kafka being chased. Gets rid of it. Ebert is there. Instead, it is picked off. Initially was ruled incomplete. Now they say interception. That's the 2nd Auburn interception in the end zone.
That back pylon. Don't try to make the miraculous throw. Guess what? It's a reason why it's a miraculous throw. Doesn't happen very often, Dave. 2
in the end zone, 1 return for a touchdown. So it's not as if Auburn has completely outplayed Northwestern, but because of the takeaways, they have a 2-touchdown lead. 21-7 Tigers as we join Ryan Burr for the H&R Block halftime report. Get on the field and go 3 and out offensively. Demos with a second-half kickoff. Demond Washington, the deep man. He's got a return for a score this year. And gets out of 1 tackle. The 25 finally spilled. Auburn playing in its first Outback Bowl since 1996 when it got clobbered by Penn State. Similar weather, although there was a lot more rain that day. As the pass is caught by...
That second half is just starting, but normally give their defense a chance to catch their breath.
Todd fakes the end around. Wide open receiver. Out near the 44-yard line is Adams.
Deep to short, not short to deep.
Here's Tate. And again slips down to Auburn. I have to imagine, though, at some point he's going to take another job as McHale gets whacked by Smith.
Holding, number 82 of the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 2nd down.
It was hired Malzahn from a smaller school, and the rest, as they say, is history. And no running room for Tate. As Corey Wooten was 3rd and 15. See what Malzahn can come up with. Not a lot of plays in the playbook for 3rd and 15. Todd with all day to throw. Got Adams. Adams for a first down. Inside the 40 to the 37.
His main vice, though, guys, the old school bazooka chewing gum. He's plowing through it on the sideline. Kind of that lasts the flavor, you know.
Gretchen, they say that the knee was down and the ball was actually back behind the line of scrimmages. That pass was behind, and a lot of controversy surrounding Gene Chiswick's hire. He was only 5-19, 2 years as a head coach at Iowa State, but he's a former Auburn coordinator. As Todd throws downfield into traffic, and Adams comes up with it again at the 25-yard line.
Good, like a basketball player shielding a defender from making a play.
Here's the end around to McCaleb trying to get away from Vince Brown. He does. And then run out of play by Quinton Davey. Meanwhile, Burns in the game as the Wildcat quarterback. They'll hand it off to Tate, who gets drilled at the point of attack. Mike Hankwitz in his second year as the defensive coordinator at Northwestern. Auburn already converting 3rd and 16 and 3rd and 11 on this drive. They got Burns throwing the football, and what an interception! One-handed pick by Brian Peters at the 1. Second interception thrown by Burns. Great pick by Brian Peters of Northwestern, but the Wildcats have to start this drive at their 1. They bring in their quote. A little more breathing room for Kafka in the Northwestern offense. They'll give it to Schmidt again, and he splatters the pile and picks up a first down.
Physical offense because they don't run the ball that well.
Again, the 35 pass attempts in the first half. That pass tipped at the line. Looked like Coleman got a hand on it. I don't know how you guys are going to pull this off. How you're going to watch that, and Spielman's going to watch the Rose Bowl on ABC, which is at 4:30. Kafka's pass caught at the 19-yard line. 3rd down and 5 for Kafka and the Northwestern offense. Kafka's pass should have been intercepted and probably returned for a touchdown.
And beaters going again. Your bunches and your crossing formations. Your guys can't run away from their guys.
Demos' punt just sticks in the mud and then takes a Northwestern hop inside the 45. I think Northwestern won the dance contest, but the Tigers winning where it's most important, leading by 2 touchdowns midway through the 3rd quarter. Back to the ground, and Tate, and he gets pummeled. Todd pulls it back, looking to throw downfield. He's got it complete to Adams. Boy,
They're in crossing route. Just throw it around the linebackers. They can't catch.
Back on the ground this series. Yeah, Burns, who is the ghost on that play. And Todd in trouble. Hit from behind. Down he goes. Vince Brown with his 5th sack of the season. Wildcats need something good to happen. Down 2 touchdowns as Todd goes deep for Adams. Can't come up with it. It's 4th down. Titles. Brewer back to receive the punt. There's contact. No flag, though. Fair caught by Brewer.
I still remember a lot of plays from that game.
Kafka to throw on 1st and 10, and almost another pick, and then probably should have been caught by Stewart. He couldn't have it. Northwestern with a 2nd and 10. Kafka on the rollout. In trouble. And he'll lose yardage. Taken down short of the 15-yard line.
There's no safety deep right now. Now he's getting out of there.
McFadden bothered by cramps back out there in the secondary for Auburn. Here's a deep throw, and it's overthrown and intercepted by Nico Thorpe, the 4th Auburn INT. That's why Northwestern trails Auburn in the 2010 Outback Bowl. Happy New Year. Dave Pasch along with Bob Greasy, Chris Spielman, and Rob Stone, and tore his knee up in the bowl game last year. Still scouts very high on him, probably the highest prospect, as the ball pops out of the hands of Trott, incomplete. Think the field has anything to do with that?
Well, he's going to play in wet fields in the NFL.
So you're saying no? Todd rolling out, and he just throws it into the ground, then down the field. Durst with a moon ball, and Auburn's got 3 players down there. Did the ball, went into the end zone, so it'll come out 2-20. Bill Stewart's done a great job there, huh?
He has.
Taking over for Rich Rodriguez. Kafka to throw, looking for Brewer, and he's out near the 25, stood up by Bynes. Mike Kafka's 2nd team All Big Ten. He was limited in games against Penn State and Iowa because of a hamstring injury. Throwing on the run there, and he's got Fields. into Auburn territory. Bumped out.
In the two defensive backs, forcing the defensive back to go over the top to get to his coverage.
Look out! Coleman comes flying around the corner. Close to a blow to the head there by Coleman. It looked like a clean hit on the replay. Here's Kafka on second and long, in trouble again. And almost sacked eventually. He does get sacked. On the field at left guard for third down and 15. Kafka has time, goes deep for Brewer. Underthrown, flag down, going to be interference on DeAntoine Hood.
Deep passing.
Pass interference, number 24 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
This is where the underthrow helps him because Hood cannot get his head around.
Northwestern inside the Auburn 40, first time in a long time. They've had this kind of field position. Kafka pulls it down. McFadden, the corner, came flying in there.
See if they get a little extracurricular activity going.
They protect Kafka. He's going for Brewer, who's open. Touchdown!
Hood quit. Hood quit on the play. He slows down.
I think Brewer kind of suckered him into believing that the ball wasn't coming to him.
And Demos for the point after. It's a one-possession game with 2:42 to go in the third. He's one of those outside receivers in situations where they have 3 and 4 corners out there. And a nickel package, short kickoff taken by Fannin out near the 30-yard line, and he took a shot. Penn State has 26 as a team. And they go with McCaleb as the Wildcat quarterback here. Burns.
They're just great ambassadors to the game of college football.
Todd throwing, and he's got Terrell Zachary. The tackle short. Todd on third down and 2 with all day to throw. Everybody covered. Here comes a sack back at the 31. Nate Williams. Durst to punt. They'll set up the return. Brewer just scored the touchdown. Fair caught at the 33-yard line. In a game against Sacramento, then bounced back with a win last night on New Year's Eve. Here's Dunsmore out on the flat. Good snip on him, and he breaks free! Dunsmore being chased by McFadden inside the 20. Drags into the 10. Breaks a tackle. Northwestern winning a point. Demos puts it through to tie the game at 21.
A time to kind of rest a little bit.
That's also why we said Northwestern wasn't out of the game about 5 minutes ago, because Auburn can get off the field quickly in 3-and-out situations. Washington gets to the outside on the return, and look at Demos, the kickoff man. But into this Northwestern program and into the city of Chicago. Out on the flat to Emery Blake, and he's brought down. As Northwestern tries to end a 61-year drought. Their last bowl win in 1949. They're tied with Auburn going to the 4th. We're tied at 21. Auburn with a 2nd and 7 from its 38. Todd to Zachary, and he fumbled the ball. It's recovered by Auburn.
Third quarter to fourth quarter, it was exciting.
They bring Burns in the game at the quarterback position for third down and short, and he gets stood up. It's going to be fourth down. Adam Hahn plugging the hole short of the first down marker. Now they got a punt, 4th and 1, almost got blocked. Good punt though. Brewer from his 10-yard line, and one of the gunners got him. But they do have 3 interceptions in this game. They've got 4 interceptions on Kafka. They'll be looking for a takeaway here as Coleman got pressure and hit the quarterback, but Kafka got it away for a first down to Dunsmore.
Rushing the passer, number 52 of the defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
When the quarterback gets rid of it that quickly, you got to pull up.
Kafka to the air again, going downfield. He's got Markshausen who lays out. The ball came out at the end, and it's ruled incomplete. He did not complete the catch.
It's good coverage.
Kafka rolling out, going to get hit, got rid of it, and another interception. Bell with his second pick of the game, the 5th. Auburn interception and a late penalty flag.
He can catch sitting on the bench.
Personal foul, number 90 of Auburn. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Northwestern just turned it over. Kafka throwing his 5th pick of the game. He threw 7 interceptions the entire regular season. Todd, with a ton of time to throw for Auburn, goes short. And Adams makes the catch as he slips. Chris Todd has thrown the ball pretty well in this game. Here he is again on second down. Another strike. Adams his favorite target. And forward progress will give Auburn a first down.
It's not the case with Kafka.
Todd play fake. Here comes Davey. He's got Todd and sacks him. Auburn at 7-5. Northwestern an 8-4 record during the regular season. Todd to throw again, and a beautiful toss over the outstretched arm.
Northwestern's defense countered with an audible off the Auburn audible.
Todd being chased by Wooten, gets rid of it across the middle, and Adams made the catch inside the 30-yard line. He's made every big play in the passing game.
Got to go around and avoid the wide receiver to get a big call on the ball.
Inside the 30-yard line now. Todd looking deep. He's got a man. Caught inside the 10 by Cody Burns. Stacked up. A new school record for Auburn. Single season total yards. Here's Tate trying to get the corner. He does. Touchdown Auburn. Tigers back on top. Rushing score of the year. Extra point gives Auburn a 7-point advantage. Just over 10 minutes to go. Then Tate takes it in, and the Tigers retake the lead. In the second half, at least not yet. They come back from a 21-7 deficit. Now trying to come back. Got a touchdown, but plenty of time on the clock. Stephen Simmons on the return. Past the 25 and out to the 30-yard line as we
5 yards and a touchdown, Dave.
Right, Ryan, here. Auburn with a 7-point lead. Kafka's thrown 5 interceptions in this game. Throws short here to R.B. Fields.
All the momentum was on Northwestern's side. Now let's see if Northwestern can counter.
And Kafka smart play there, throwing it away. And one was returned 100 yards for a touchdown. That right now, I guess, is the difference in the game. As Kafka, quarterback draw, and it's going to be close.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
That's what they do. Kafka looking deep, and might be another pick. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Intended for Brewer. BCS National Championship hitting Alabama against Texas. Kafka finds Ebert over the middle, and it appears to be another Northwestern first down into Auburn territory. 76 offensive play coming up for Northwestern. Kafka's thrown now 52 passes. He's got Dunsmore, who breaks one tackle and stumbles to the 42.
If you run through to him, you at least keep your strength with you.
Kafka throws high, intended for Demetrius Fields, who
with 8 minutes to go with a 7-point lead.
So you'd punt it if they don't pick it up here on third down. Try to pin him deep. We'll see what happens on third down. Kafka going for Brewer. There's contact. Brewer makes a great play, but a flag down. Flag down. We'll see who they get here.
Pass interference, number 12 of the offense. 15-yard penalty, third down.
Both hand fighting right there.
Yeah, he threw him down. Kind of grabbed him and threw him.
Now it's 3rd and 20 if you don't get it here.
Well, you got to be careful you don't throw a pick. Here they come.
And again, deep pass, this time for Stewart, and out of bounds. So it's 4th and 20. Off the side of Demos's foot again. He's had a couple of bad kicks.
He's in a huddle. They don't do that very often.
Out of the flat to Fannin. He's got blockers out there. And finally banged out a play. Tate, the number 5 all-time leading rusher at Auburn. Been some great ones here. Ronnie Brown, Carnell Williams, Joe Cribbs, James Brooks, of course, Bo Jackson. Here's a pitch. Terrell Zachary with blockers again. Zachary inside the 30-yard line. Inside the 15. Pushed out around the 10. So first down and goal. Here's Tate. Tate to the end zone. another penalty flag for celebration. His player. Like the intensity and tenacity there of the head coach. The extra point good. Back to a two-possession game.
That's two of them today. Either they don't get it or they don't care.
McFadden called for celebration on an interception, return for a touchdown. The bottom line is, right now, Auburn is in command, leading 35-21. Gus Malzahn's offense clicking the last couple of drives. Right here, though, from your own 15 after the Tate penalty. I'm sure that didn't please Bo Jackson to see a running back like Tate with that kind of a decision after a touchdown. Big return for Simmons, maybe, but he gets tripped up.
Number 6 against number 4, and it's coming up next.
A lot of time left in this ball game, Ryan, as Markshausen makes the catch. Kafka to the air again, over the middle again to Dunsmore. Spun down at the 41. Second down and 4. Little flanker screen. Stewart gets hit hard by Bynes and finished off as intense as they come as a defensive coordinator. They run the ball here on 3rd down and 4, and Field's going to come up close. It'll be Schmidt, and he's got the first down.
They got their motto, Hog Pride. Hog Pride won right there.
Kafka with a fresh set of downs in trouble. Gets bumped by Coleman. Keeps his balance. And throws it away.
Occasion in some people's eyes.
Kafka gets hit again. That pass got away from him. It'll bring up 3rd down and long. Here comes Coleman. And Kafka got out of there being chased by Fairley. And Kafka shakes one tackle. And then stepped out of bounds.
Got everybody up. Either rushing the passer or playing tight man-to-man.
Comes the blitz.
Bynes coming up the middle. He's picked up. Kafka's pass is caught by Stewart for a first down.
Slant route, picked up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for Kafka. And there was contact between Dunsmore and McFadden. Kafka wanted a flag.
Eyes on quarterback.
Kafka going to the end zone. And it's broken up, incomplete.
That zone look here.
Kafka on 3rd and 10 has Eater, and it's hammered at the 20-yard line by McFadden.
They're showing blitz. Getting out of it.
They'll rush 4. Here's Kafka over the middle. Markshausen caught it inside the 10. First down and goal, Northwestern.
Markshausen on the slant in the middle of the field.
Kafka quickly to Markshausen, gets a block, and then ripped out of bounds inside the 3 by Darren Bates. They go empty again. Now they shift Schmidt into the backfield, expecting an Auburn blitz. Kafka on the keeper, plowing his way to the goal line. No signal yet. Touchdown! Late signal. Northwestern's got it down to 1 possession. Demos for the point after. And it's blocked! What a huge play by the Tigers, blocking the extra point. Short distances and missed a 48-yarder. Here's an onside kick try, and an easy one for Burns. Went up high to get it. He'll hand it off to McCaleb and finds a seam. McCaleb inside the 35 and then ran into his own man. But Auburn inching closer to field goal range. Here's Tate. And he lost the ball. It's on the ground at the 31. Northwestern says that they have it. They do. Wildcats got it. Sherrick McManus with the fumble recovery. Northwestern ball, 2:37 to go. Here's Stewart on the catch. And he's out to the 40-yard line.
Just one of those deals.
Second and short, they'll run it, and Schmidt picks up the first down and more, all the way to midfield.
When you've thrown 66 passes today, they don't think you're going to run in this situation.
Here's pass number 67, Kafka to Brewer, and it's another Northwestern first down to the 40. Pass number 68, perhaps. Yep. And that pass looked like it might have been tipped at the line. By the time it reached Brewer, he could
go where the opponents unwilling or unable to go.
Kafka slides up in the pocket, and McFadden broke up the pass intended for Ebert. McFadden already with 2 interceptions.
Got a 2-deep look here, whether it's man or zone. Playing zone.
And Kafka has a receiver open. Stewart wrestled down at the 33, about 3 yards short of a first down.
There's your bump. There's your man beater formation. Little bunch. Here comes the blitz.
100th play of the day. Kafka in trouble. Flag down. This is going to go against Fairley.
Personal foul. Face mask. Number 90 of the defense. 15-yard penalty.
It's a bad penalty, but it was an effort.
Northwestern with 1:20 remaining. 1 timeout left. Kafka going end zone. Stewart wide open. He hung on. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Brewer to the corner. Let him go get a jump ball.
Here's the 2-point try. The end around to Brewer. He's going to throw. He's got a man open. Tie game. Brendan Mitchell with a 2-point catch. We're even at 35.
That's average.
Meanwhile, Kafka on his 71st pass attempt. Hit Stewart for a touchdown. Here's Devon Washington on the return. And a good one across the 35. Across the 45. And out near midfield, and he fumbled it. Loose ball at the 50-yard line. Northwestern's got it. Jordan Maben on the failed challenge. Low snap. Kafka looking downfield, now throws short. He's got Brewer. And Brewer tackled at the 40. Keep in mind the field goal kicker's
On the punts. He punts and kicks the field goals.
Here's Fields to the outside, tripped up. Good play by Thorpe. 35 seconds and counting. Kafka to Brewer on the sideline. Caught inside the 30. How about that? Here's 2nd and 4 for Kafka. Gets hit by Coleman as he gets rid of the pass. Out of bounds.
On a little play that you scored the touchdown on a quarterback keep.
So you would run the ball.
Yes.
That's what they're going to do. Here's Schmidt. And he's not going to get the first down. He'll come up a couple of yards short. Stephen Demos, a junior from Scottsdale, Arizona, trying to win the game for Northwestern from 44 yards away. And he missed it wide to the right. We are going to overtime.
Northwestern has won the toss and chose to play defense. We will play at that end of the field.
Start of overtime here in the 2010 Outback Bowl. Todd pulls it down, looking deep, and well overthrown.
Counter the audible made by Auburn's offense.
And it's a handoff to Tate. He's to the outside. Inside the 15 and reaches the 10-yard line. Good. First down and goal. Here's Tate again to the 5-yard line. Here Burns is going to run. And he gets hit at the 4-yard line. He was tripped up. Todd back to throw. End zone, it's tipped and incomplete. It's 4th down. Lead, Northwestern will have a possession. And it's good. So Auburn leads at 38-35.
See what kind of defense Auburn's playing, a zone defense.
He's handed off to Markshausen. He's going to try to throw it back to Kafka, who is well covered. Auburn not fooled. Markshausen gets a block. And he's pushed out of bounds. So gain of 4. Good job by Markshausen not to force it. Kafka over the middle. Markshausen lost it. It's ruled a fumble. It's loose. Kafka picks it up. It's still live. Now a couple of penalty flags fly in.
Illegal bat, number 17 of Auburn. That penalty will be enforced half the distance from the previous spot. It'll be first down on the 11.
Wow, how about that turn the ruling in the field that it's a catch? At this point, Northwestern wants it to be a catch because if it's incomplete, it's 3rd down. If it's
After further review, the runner was down prior to the fumble. Therefore, there is no foul for an illegal bat. It will be 3rd down and 1 from the 16.
Wouldn't take a gamble, fake it, hit Brewer, matched up in one-on-one coverage.
Well, quarterback sneak. Kafka on the second effort. Certainly got close. May have got it. He did not get it initially. First down at the Auburn 15. A touchdown would win the game. Here comes a blitz. Kafka in trouble, and he can't get rid of it. They run a fumble. Auburn's got it. Tigers win the game. They may spend some more time looking at this to see if A, Kafka was down, or B, his arm was going forward.
Looked like Kafka wanted to get rid of the ball.
Ruling on the field is fumble. Previous play is under further review.
Well, let's see, first of all, was his knee down? No. Well, I don't know. The knee might have been down. And then B, was his arm going forward?
After further review, the quarterback was down. The ball will be placed. Check it out.
Auburn's in a zone package.
Throw it to the left.
Yep. Kafka's pass, and there's contact. Thorpe and Stewart. Now he's ready. Play clock at 10. Kafka to the air. Hit as he throws. Markshausen on the catch. And he got about 12. Demo's kick is no good. Auburn wins.
The flag. They got a flag down there. They're going to get him.
Penalty flag thrown
roughing
at the
the kicker.
26-yard line. If it is roughing, even though it's 4th and 14, so if it's roughing, it's a first down.
Roughing the kicker, number 46 of the defense.
Roughing the referee.
Penalty being forced half the distance to the goal. First down.
How about this? I've said Auburn's won the game twice.
Yes.
Yet Northwestern still has the ball with a chance to win. They'll get a fresh set of downs.
Oh.
Wow, is that... It easily just called that running into the kicker, which had been a 5-yard penalty.
No, that's roughing.
For Northwestern.
Yes.
Where we said Auburn's won it twice.
Yes.
Kafka has it complete to Markshausen. Kafka going to get hit. He gets away from the defender. Kafka tucking and running and knocked out of bounds.
You got single coverage on the top.
When man.
Kafka has time. Everybody covered. Kafka to the 5-yard line.
Northwestern, they're coming down to Tampa for a week. I don't have to do anything. I'm just going to...
And it's a fake. And to the 2. Now ball comes out. Auburn wins. How about that decision to go for the fake, guys, on a short field goal?
Wow.
Agree or disagree?
Well, I don't know what you have in Flaherty. I really don't. So it's hard for me to say. I don't know. But I know this.
Hey, they lived this way the whole season. They gambled the whole time. They probably like that play as much as they like that 2-point play down here that tied it up.
And it would have been about a 22-yard field goal. The direct snap to Dan Persa. No, it wasn't Persa. It was Markshausen, and Auburn was not fooled. The Auburn Tigers are the 2009 Outback Bowl champs. Now let's finally go to Dave O'Brien.